time for Maine Guide Mondays, where Maine Guide Catherine Gordon takes us on a tour of the beautiful places around our state.
This week, Catherine takes us to Piscataquis County for a hidden adventure.
Winter waterfall hikes in Maine are the absolute best. Welcome to Monson, Maine. This is a beautiful little community with roughly 600 year-round residents on the shores of Lake Hebron. Most people just drive through this little community on the way to Greenville, but it is so worth the stop. The people here are so welcoming, and there are so many beautiful trails to hike. And the stores are just beautiful. My favorite is the Monson General Store, and I love to go in and see all the holiday decorations, and I always have to go down back to their cafe and grab a little sandwich to take with me. And here you can see on the ride towards where we're going to hike today, you can see Borestone Mountain in the background. It's absolutely beautiful. You do have to be careful though. We saw deer bouncing across the road, and there were some turkeys that crossed as well. We arrived at where we were going to hike, and you can see here, this is actually Big Wilson Falls. It's iced over, so not quite as noisy or pretty as in the summertime, but still a beautiful view. And then when we parked, we walked towards the beginning of the trail. In the summertime, you can actually park right next to the sign or drive the mile that we're going to have to hike in today.
New snow, blue sky, my favorite time to take a winter hike. Today we are in Monson, Maine, and we're going to be taking a walk along Wilson Stream, and we're going to see a couple of waterfalls. Let's go.
The snow is actually really fluffy. We weren't sinking in it at all, so we didn't need snowshoes, although pretty soon we definitely will need them. There are actually some campsites along the way and some really beautiful day use only sites, and this one is my favorite. I love to stop here, have a little lunch, look up and down the stream, and you get beautiful views. And as I hike anywhere, I always love to stop and look at the view often, take pictures, and just soak it all in before I continue.
And here we've been walking about 6 minutes, and you see the sign. At the sign, you'll see a little outhouse to the right. You're going to stay on the left and keep trucking.
The total hike in to the first place we're going to stop is very easy hiking, flat, and it takes about 15 minutes. Once we get to this little Wilson Stream day use area, we're going to stop for a break and take a look at this little falls. Little Wilson Falls is still a mile away, but this is the lower level of it, and it's beautiful. There's a swimming hole here that in the summertime, every time I've been here, kids are swimming and having the best time here. It's beautiful.
I got a little sweaty on the hike in. What you see here is beautiful, but it's getting a little late in the afternoon. Remember in Maine, this time of year, the sun is going to set at about 3:45. It's going to get darker in the woods than if we were out, in an open field. So we don't have time to look at the upper falls. I'm going to attach a little video to this so you can see it, but we're going to come back and do that another time.
This is the stunning 40-foot drop of Little Wilson Falls, the upper level. It's gorgeous here. I definitely recommend bringing micro spikes and hiking poles for this section. It is absolutely incredible. And I hope this encourages you to get out and do some winter hikes of your own. Enjoy! I'm Catherine Gordon, and you can follow me on Instagram at My Maine Guide Life.
So magical with all the snow.
I love chasing waterfalls. That's
Yeah.
a great hike.
TLC, maybe you would disagree, but I love doing it too.
I agree. It's just gorgeous, and there's no shortage of these gems in Maine, which is really nice.
Even here in Portland, Jewel Falls in the wintertime is one of my favorite spots to go when it's all frozen up and there's just a little trickle of water.
You would love it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous and it's beautiful
Very
in
accessible
the winter too,
which is
it's
nice.
very easily accessible. You can park pretty close to it. And yeah, it's just great to have so many of these great spots. And yeah, you can do so much in Maine in the winter. Still go for a hike, still go out in the woods. It's great. Just
so much
like
snow in that video.
Yes, and like she mentioned, just got to do it early because the sun, it gets dark in the woods real fast.
Short and cold, exactly.
Cold, that's right.